Hello and welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranch. I apologize for the weird camera angle, but my tripod broke for my phone, so we're kind of screwed here. I'm gonna have to. I got it propped up, hobjob, jerry rigged, whatever you want to call it, is propped up right now just so I can get this done. I'm sorry. I just came back from a good happy hour. What time is it? Time check. 5:30. All right, so I'm gonna get this finished so I can get back down to the to have dinner. I had some late night late lunch cocktails, and I said I would do. I made this video. The Wi-Fi in this hotel completely sucks ass, so I don't know when I'm gonna have the links in the description, but nevertheless I will do it. I'll have to do it when I get back to the office or back to home. But the hotel Wi-Fi here, double thumbs down, sucks. I can't even get on the internet on my personal computer. My work computer, I at least that shit to bed too. I can't even get on the internet except for through my work telephone, my work cell phone. That's where you hear the background music. But anyway, nevertheless, the food is great here. The drinks are good. The bartender, her name is Amber, and she is such a sweet young woman. But anyway, please be sure to do the to look over the first video I did I did like a recap of last UFC 273 events, and I did some early prelim picks for you. And now moving right up the card in accordance to Tapology, and giving you 3 more prelim picks for UFC Vegas 51. On the road from the hotel in Providence, Rhode Island. Anyway, so moving up the card. The next fight we have now, I got a whole new flock of cappers. Like I said, guys, the links will be in the description, but you got to give me till tomorrow because, for real, the Wi-Fi here sucks ass. I have two, whatever. To open up this show, we've got the female strawweight fight between Paige, Sam Hughes, and Istela Nunes. This is going to be an interesting fight because Sam Hughes, her job is on the line, guys. If she doesn't win this, she is pretty much out of the UFC. She's on a 3-fight losing skid. Before that, she beat Danielle Henley, guillotine. But I'll get into that. She's taking on a newcomer in Istela Nunes. Newcomer, but she has made her UFC debut against Ariana Carnelossi. Carnelossi is a bad woman. I almost said bad bitch there, but I don't want to be, whatever. I want to be politically correct. She's a good fighter. And Ariana Carnelossi, she has like biceps and shoulders that a lot of the flyweight guys wish they had. For real. For a strawweight girl, she's a beast. She's a little beast. Ariana Carnelossi. That was Istela Nunes' UFC debut. I think she came in on short notice as well. And she took a loss by rear naked choke in round 3. Prior to that, she was fighting out of One Championships, where she came off a nice win in her last fight at One Championships against Gina Inyong by unanimous decision. However, she did lose before that to the champ over there, Angela Lee. Angela Lee and the whole Lee family over at One Championship. She's got a brother that's like a champ of, like, I don't know, flyweights or something, some shit. I don't know. Miesha Tate owns half that shit over at One Championships. But anyway, Angela Lee is the champ over there. She had a kind of choke Istela Nunes. Prior to that, she had a win over Mei Yamaguchi. So she's 3-2 in her last 5. She's a good striker. coming out of Pura Vida, Parana Vale Tudo. Parana Vale Tudo facility in Brazil. Other women out of that camp are Mariana Moraes, Jessica Andrade, who is getting ready for a fight against Amanda Lemos, April 23rd. I'll be doing a breakdown for that one. And Carol Hosa, who just came off a loss to not the last event, but the event before. She came off a loss to, I forgot who. The old woman there. Whatever. Anyway, Istela Nunes, coming out of that gym. She's coming back from before that Ariana Carnelosi fight, she had like a 2-year layoff, I believe, because of USADA suspension. She had tested positive for PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. We call them PEDs. Anyway, Sam Paige, that's who she's taking on. Sam Paige, these girls are, neck and neck when it comes to age. I don't even have my shit together here. What did I do with all those black markers? Well, screw me sideways. I guess I have to use blue. She's coming off. Oh, there they are. Sam Paige and Istela Nunes are both 29 years old. All right.
There's no limit to the characters that live inside your child's imagination.
Maybe I gotta sit down. Shit. All right. Istela Nunes. I don't know if I can with this camera angle because I'm doing prop justice. Istela Nunes and Sam Hughes, both 29 years old. Sam Hughes coming in off 3 losses, like I mentioned earlier. Her most recent loss is to Luana Pinheiro by unanimous decision. Before that, she lost to Loma Lukabunami by unanimous decision, but she did come back in that 3rd round, but a day late and a dollar short, as they like to say, for Sam Hughes in that fight against Loma Lukabunami. Before that, she lost to Tisha Torres. She wanted to keep on fighting, but her corner said no, and so did the doctor. The doctor stoppage because of an eye injury in end of round 1. And before that, though, she has a win against, what's this girl's name? Danielle Hindley. She won by guillotine in round 1. And prior to that, she lost to Vanessa Demopoulos. What a beautiful girl that woman is, Vanessa Demopoulos. By round 4, triangle choke, and that was in the LFA. Whew. All right. So, we got Sam Hughes. I almost said Sarah Alpar. I get those two both. They should fight each other. Sarah Alpar and Sam Hughes. I get those two girls confused because they're both not very good. I'm taking on Istela Nunes. All right, let's see what the cappers have to say. Let's get these boards dirty. I can't sit down now because the angle's effed up. But I got a whole new flock of cappers here. I listened to on my way down, my drive down to Providence, Rhode Island. Okay, so taking Istela Nunes, we've got the MMA experts. That's AJ DeVito. And he is saying Istela Nunes should get it done by decision for AJ DeVito. Then we've got the duo of Dev the Dude and Sell the Red. Both of those dudes, Dev and Sell, friends, I would say, are both taking Istela Nunes. Then we got Burt MMA. This young man is one of the hardest working cappers on YouTube. Burt, did you say how? You don't say how. Maybe you did, but I didn't miss it. Burt also taking Stella Nunes. Then we got Cody. My friend Cody from Blood Money MMA Bets. He's taking Nunes by decision. Cody had a pretty good week last week. And he's taken Stella Nunes by decision. And finally, we've got Cody's friend as well as mine, Johnny K from Johnny K Picks. Matter of fact, coincidentally, Cody and Johnny K do a live stream duo show podcast type dealy on Wednesday or Thursday nights. And speaking of which, I think Cody said last week that this Friday he doesn't have to work, so he will probably be appearing on my stream. I'm going to hold you to it, Cody. I know you're going to watch this because eventually I'll put the link in the description and you will finally watch it. I know you watch anyway. But I think Cody said he's going to be in the live stream on Friday after the weigh-ins, face-offs with me and BC Dave. Maybe Mbae if she gets hurt. I don't know, whatever. I don't know what's going on there. But Cody, I think, will be there. So anyway, Johnny K also taking Stella Nunes by decision, making this a what? You guys know what it is. A full capper consensus. A full capper consensus is, should I do the dance? I'll do the dance. Screw it. A full capper consensus is when all the cappers pick the same side. I'm going to throw some good luck pearls to the bettors out there. These are like pitches from the hopefully the Mets are the underdogs tonight. I'm a degenerate. I bet the Mets plus 1.5. Screw it. But anyway, a full capper consensus is when all the cappers happen to pick the same side, and in this case, everybody's taking the favorite. Surprise, surprise. Stella Nunes over Paige Sam Hughes because of Sam Hughes' recency bias. Whew. I wish I could take the dog in here. I wish I could take Sam Hughes because she is on a 3-fight skid, and I want to say, come on, Sam Hughes, come, Sam Paige, if you don't win this, you're gonna lose your contract with the UFC. This is you win or get the F out of the UFC. I hate to say it, but Sam Hughes, I think you're gonna be getting the F out of the UFC because Stella Nunes will probably win this fight via decision because of the striking. She's gonna stand on the feet. And Sam Hughes, despite what some of these guys might also have Sam Hughes mixed with Sarah Alpar, because they're saying she's a grappler. She's not. She's a striker, and her striking really isn't that great. I hate to say it. I don't think Sam Hughes has the Nunes here. Istela Nunes. Let me say, I'll mention that she is a 2-time Brazilian Muay Thai champion. Accolades, credentials. Istela Nunes, 2-time Muay Thai champion. She's going to have the better striking here, better clinch game. When it comes to wrestling, Sam Hughes, I don't know. I think I've heard, did she wrestle in college or something? I don't know. I think, I know Sarah Alpar is the wrestler, but some of these guys are like, oh, Sam Hughes is a wrestler. Other guys are like, no, Sam Hughes is a striker. I really didn't check her background or did too much research on her, but I know Stella Nunes does have 2 Brazilian Muay Thai championships, belts, medals, trophies, whatever. So I'm taking Nunes. I know she's a horrible underdog at plus 210. What are you going to do? You got to go with your head. She's not going to lose this. It is a female fight, so anything goes. But I think Nunes should get the decision victory over Sam Hughes. Sam Hughes just isn't productive enough out there. When she shoots in for a takedown, it's a half-ass takedown. It's usually because she just got rocked. And I think Stella Nunes will be rocking her pretty much this Saturday. Hate to say it, because Sam Hughes, I don't know. I like to pull for the girls, for the underdog girls. But hey, you gotta use your head here. 2-1. I know it's not plus money. I can't brag about it. So Stella Nunes for the victory there. Just so you know. And oh, look at my work computer laptop started working. Maybe I can get some turn off this phone and get some different background music on, maybe. Or I'll just increase this. There you go. Move. What is this? Sorry. Sorry about that. But moving on. Next, we have the fight between... Oh, another female fight. I know you guys love the female fights. Lena Landsberg and Pannie Kianzad. Lena Landsberg here coming in at 40 years old. That's, I guess that would be a negative. Um, 40 years old for Lena Landsberg. She's taking on a 30-year-old Pannie Kianzad. Let me write that crap down. And that is why Pannie Kianzad is a wicked -4. 4-1 favorite? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious with that? 4-1? 4-1 on Pannie Kianzad? Pannie? Everybody likes panties. Kianzad. 4-1. Lena Landsberg, I'll tell you what, you guys might not know this. Lena Landsberg was once a global, like the world Muay Thai champion. She was. Lena Landsberg, I don't know when it was, but she was a former world Muay Thai champ, meaning she held that crown. The crown, Lena Landsberg did. That is straight from the mouths of Angelo from We Want Picks. He mentioned that. And Angelo, he was an agent. He knows this shit. He's not going to lie about that. Angelo is one of the best. From We Want Picks, Lena Landsberg was a former Muay Thai champ. I know back in the day she did lose to Pannie Kianzad. Back in like 2012 in her in her pro fighting debut. She came 0-0-0 against Pannie Kianzad, I think was 2-0-0. So, undefeated 2-0 Pannie Kianzad back in 2012 beat Lena Landsberg. Okay, Lena Landsberg, the elbow queen, if you know what I mean, is a bantamweight. She's coming off a loss to Sarah McMahon. Not bad. Sarah McMahon, they're about their ages neck and neck. Sarah McMahon got the wrestling. She's Olympic wrestling trophies, I think, medals. And she's also the wrestling coach over at Alpha Male. And then Sarah McMahon just beat somebody like 2 events ago or something. Sarah McMahon just came off a hot win. So Lena Landsberg lost her, not really a bad loss. She did have a 2-year layoff. You know why? From what I heard, is because she had a kid. Well, shit. You're 9 months pregnant, so you can't train during that time. You're not going to fight during that time. And then maybe you want to spend time with your newborn baby. That's another year. So, of course, she's going to have a 2-year layoff. Why wouldn't she if she just had a kid? I can't confirm that, but that's what the dude said, that she had a kid. And it makes sense, you know? So, before that, though, she was on a little tear. She beat Macy Chiasson, Tony Evinger, both by unanimous decision. She lost to Yana Kunitskaya back when Yana Kunitskaya was a better fighter. And She beat Gina Mazzani. That's James Krause's girlfriend slash wife. I don't even know what's going on there, but I know they be smashing. She beat her by unanimous decision. Lena and Pannie Kianzad are both same height and virtually the same reach. I think Pannie Kianzad might have like half an inch, but that ain't shit. That's just an extra. You stretch a little bit further. Oh, and then you got the half. I mean, whatever. Same height and reach for these girls. Both of them out of Sweden. Interesting. But Lena Landsberg, her camp is legit in Sweden. It's in Redline TC. Okay? Whereas in Pannie Kianzad, her training camp is in Copenhagen, in Denmark, but she represents Sweden, but she's of Iranian descent. Pannie Kianzad, what a complex woman. Banzai! She's got a Japanese nickname. She's of Iranian descent, representing Sweden, fighting out of Copenhagen, Denmark. Anyway, Pannie Kianzad coming off a loss to Raquel Pennington by unanimous decision. Prior to that, she was on a streak. She beat Alexis Davis, unanimous decision. Sajara Eubanks, unanimous decision. Betch Carrera. I don't know why they say Betch, son of a Betch, but there's no C in it. It's just Bethe. I don't know, maybe it's because she's foreign. Betch Carrera by unanimous decision. And before that, she has a win against Jessica Rose Clark, a good one, unanimous decision. Those are good wins. All four of those are fantastic wins. This is going to be a great fight, but I do not see... It's kind of insulting the minus 400, 4-1 favorite for Pannie Kianzad. That's disgusting. There's not even a play to make on that for value. I might, just out of plus money purposes, I might have to take Landsberg just on. But let's see what the cappers have to say. All right. I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but I'm gonna sit. All right, I'll lean. How's that? I got it. We'll go. Okay, Lena Landsberg. Or no, we're going to start with the favorite in Pannie Kianzad. Taking Pannie, we've got... Ooh, sorry. Almost wrote the wrong color there. Taking Pannie Kianzad, we have the MMA experts, AJ DeVito. He's saying by decision. Of course, the over is minus 350, meaning everybody is taking Kianzad by decision. Or all the bookies are saying this is going to go to decision. I think both these girls, female fight anyway, but I think both these females are decisionators. Nonetheless, they don't have a long record of knocking people out, right? Nope, decision. All her last 5 for Lena Landsberg ended decision. Last 5 for Pannie Kianzad ended decision. So decision is the way it's going to happen. If you happen to think it's going to end short of decision, you will be the victor at plus 275. There you go. But also taking Pannie Kianzad, we've got Burt MMA, and we have Cody from Blood Money. Sounds like a Jamaican thing, like a Jamaican gangster thing. Blood Money. Like when they, what do they call it? Like blood fire. When they shoot, like when the gunfire. Blood fire. Anyway, I know I watched too many movies. Johnny K, Cody's buddy there, as well as mine, Johnny K. But I did ask you on my show last week if you'd like to be on my live stream. You never replied to me. That means you didn't watch my show. I should have just messaged you. Whatever. It's all right. It's all good. It's all great. All right. Johnny K is also saying decision, and finally, We've got Sell the Red. Only Sell the Red? What about Dev the Dude? Dev the Dude is being the contrarian, which is why I love Dev the Dude. Dev the Dude 1 is taking Lena Landsberg to get it done, owning that side of the board as the contrarian picker. He was one of the only people taking Aljamain Sterling last week. He came out victorious. Victorious for Dev the Dude. And you know what? I will give him props. Dev the Dude won the Tapology contest 2 out of 3. We had twice in 3 weeks. That's something. That's a very good accomplishment for Dev the Dude amongst those caliber of handicappers on DC Dave's Tapology contest. They're on for real, best handicappers. Who last week Real News MMA won. I think he got he went 11-1. Yeah, 11-1. Real News MMA. Congrats, brother, on that. I forgot to tell you congrats earlier. Yeah, good showing. The documents received. Absolutely. Good job on you. 11-1. Am I right? I think I am right. The only one you got wrong, I checked it out, was it was one that I got right. I forget. I think I wanted to say, oh, you took Gil over Mike Malott, whatever that guy. You took Mickey Gall. That's right. You took him. That was the only one you got wrong on the whole card. Good job, Real News MMA. And so what am I going to do here? We got the capper majority taking Pannie Kianzad. We got Dev the Dude taking Lena Landsberg. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Pannie to get the win. But I am going to head... You know what? Dev, you're not going to stand alone, brother. I'll stand with you. I'm going to take Lena Landsberg. I think this is it's a trap. I think this is a trap number. I think all the bettors are going to be going Kianzad, and this is going to go to decision. And when it comes down to it, Lena Landsberg was a world, not just Brazil, not just American, not just European, world Muay Thai champion. Twice over, 2 times. 2-time world Muay Thai champion, Lena Landsberg. I don't care if she's 40. You know, I'm 7 years her senior. Pannie Kianzad, and like Dev said, she's a young 40. She just turned 40. Pannie Kianzad, I know she's good and all that, but if it goes decision, I think Landsberg might have it in her to outstrike her. Hopefully it doesn't go to the ground, because if it goes to the ground, we might have a little trouble there. But I'm going to go with the plus money, plus 330. Oh, hell yeah. Plus 330 on Lena Landsberg. It's only money. I'm going for the gamble. I think she'll get it done by decision. I mean, dog or pass. Am I right? Dog or pass. Come on. Pannie Kianzad. Yeah, she's beating some good girls. But so is Lena Landsberg. And look at these losses. Lena Landsberg, she got 5. Pannie's got 9. What's that tell you? Even if you're a casual, you can read that. Shit. Almost double digit for Pannie. Almost double digit. Lena Landsberg's still 5 away from double digits. Come on, folks. Stop being an ageist. Stop being an age discriminator. Anyway, moving on. This is where I gotta press pause and get the board set. Moving on. Next we have the heavyweight fight between Beast Boy, you guys know what I'm talking about, aka Huggy Bear, Chris Barnett, taking on Baddies, Martin Badis. Buday. Martin Buday. Martin Buday is a huge favorite here. Minus 225. Coming against Mr. Spinning Back Kick, Taekwondo Wheel Kick, Mother Effer, Beast Boy Chris Barnett. Buday. Is that a bidet? Isn't that the thing that squirts up your butt after you're done taking a shit in France? Shit, a Buday? Like the water, like a water spout? What a shitty last name to have, right? Martin Buday. Buday, are you serious? Anyway, Martin Buday is a 2-1 favorite here. He's only taken one loss in the UFC, in his pro career, and that was his debut as a pro, and he lost to Juan Espino. Juan Espino is a beast. Okay, but Martin Buday since then has been perfect, taking on Chris Beast Boy Barnett. Chris Barnett just had a performance of the night wheel kick over John Volante in round 2 of his last fight. Let's talk about the favorite first. Martin Buday. He's from Slovakia. Slovakian. He's got a 6-inch height advantage and a 2-inch reach advantage over Beast Boy Chris Barnett. I love Chris Barnett. He's fantastic. Who's coming up? Martin Buday is coming off a win against Lorenzo Hood. That was in the Contender Series. This is Martin Buday's UFC debut. Okay. Lorenzo Hood, he took care of business in Contender Series with a knockout in the first round. Prior to that, he was in Octagon with a K. That's a scene over in Russia, Kyrgyzstan, somewhere over in Europe. He beat Kamil Minda. TKO round 2. This dude fills out his frame at 6'4", maxing out the size. Okay. Prior to that, he also in Octagon, I think. He beat Daniel Dietrich by a Kumara in round 2, so he does have a little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu submissions in his back pocket. Okay, this guy's never been finished. He's huge, and he is the big favorite at minus 225. Okay, but here we have, glistening from this early morning sun, the dew from his little yoga session and meditation, we've got the Beast Boy and Chris Barnett. Chris Barnett coming off his wheel kick win over Jean Volante, despite all odds, coming in as an underdog, as a huggy bear, the laughing 5'9" fighter out of Athens, Georgia. He's got his own gym called Barnett Taekwondo. However, he also has been known to train over at Jackson Wink. Very good for him, with Greg Jackson and John Winklehorn. I think that's his name. Chris Barnett, before his John Volante victorious wheel kick win, he took a loss to Big Ben Rothwell. Ben Rothwell got him in a guillotine in round 2. That was Barnett's UFC debut. Ben Rothwell, a huge version, very similar to Martin Buday, actually. Okay, yeah, same frame, like both like 6'4", maxing out the heavyweight class up in 260s. Prior to that, Chris Barnett had a win against Ahmed Tayani Shehu. A TKO, this is 58 seconds of round 1. That was over in UAE, Warriors over in Abu Dhabi. So Chris Barnett, Beast Boy, capable, very fun to watch, very exciting. A guy of his frame, size, I love it. He defies the odds and does spinning back kicks and shit. I love his spinny stuff. I love his Taekwondo. He's definitely Taekwondo black belt. I'm sure he has like a little harem or a cult following. I happen to like the guy a lot. However, I don't see him overcoming the Buday, Martin Buday. Martin Buday is just too big for the guy. Slovakian, so he's coming from that Eastern European Iron Curtain type style fighting. That rough, similar to like the Polish / Dagestani / Russian / Czech / Turkish type of raw Greco-Roman influenced wrestling, where it's hard-nosed wrestling, and he's got the striking is very similar to that scene over there too as well. Martin Buday should be able to take on and beat Chris Barnett, but man, Chris Barnett does wear a cape. When he gets up in the morning, he puts the S on his chest, he puts his cape on, and he goes out and he becomes a fucking hero. Chris Barnett. Let's see what the Cappers have to say before I get all crazy on this. All right, taking with the 2-1 favorite, over 2-1 favorite in Martin Buday. We've got the MMA experts. I already said it. I was going to switch the order around. He's taking Buday by technical knockout, KO, TKO, DQ. That bet. Okay. Then we've got Dev and Sel both in agreement that Martin Buday is just too big. And believe it or not, Chris Barnett does not look like he doesn't have the best physique when it comes to heavyweights. He's 5'9", but man, is he fun to watch. One of my most, I love me some Chris Barnett fights. Very fun to watch. Burt MMA also taking Buday. Cody from Blood Money, Blood Fire. Blood Money Cody also taking Buday. And to finish this off, we got his buddy and mine, Johnny K, taking Martin Buday, unproven Martin Buday, against the much shorter, much stockier, much worse physique Chris Barnett, making it a full capper consensus. Anyway, you know the whole deal. Unfortunately, I really, deep down inside, I am pulling for Chris Barnett. I want to see Beast Boy win this thing. I really do. But my sensibility in just life is telling me to make the smart decision and take Buday. He's 6'4". Barnett is 5'9". Even if he can jump up and give him a spinning kick to the head, which will be so fucking impressive. If you do that, I will make a t-shirt for Chris Barnett. If you're watching this, if you can connect with a jumping or spinning kick of any kind to Martin Buday's face, I will make a t-shirt for you, and I will wear that proudly. And I will also give that shirt to Dave if I win a t-shirt loss contest. I will definitely make a t-shirt for you if you win. If you happen to, you don't gotta win. If you just get up there and clock him with a freaking awesome Taekwondo kick, I will make a t-shirt in your honor. Fuck me. Anyway. So, there you have it. Full capper consensus, and I am also taking Martin Buday, but I really want Chris Barnett to win. I really want him to do a spinning, jumping back kick, or a wheel kick, or a question mark kick. Any kick you do that lands to his face, I will make a t-shirt of you, or something that said Beast Boy, something. I will make a t-shirt for you and I will do that for you, Chris Barnett. I know you're watching. A big fan. I'm going to start following you on Instagram. Anyway, there you have it. So to recap, time check. Whew, time for my second round downstairs. To recap, I've got, all right, here we are. I got Istela Nunes outstriking and outperforming Sam Hughes, defending all those half-ass takedowns and double leg attempts when she gets rocked. Istela Nunes by decision over Sam Hughes. Then I have the upset. Everybody in the world is taking Pannie Kianzad, but I'm taking Lena Landsberg with her former World Muay Thai Championship accolades. Pannie Kianzad is also coming off a loss to Rocky Raquel Pennington, veteran also as well. Lena Landsberg is a young 40, right, Dev? My man, he knows. And I'm taking Lena Landsberg for the huge upset at plus money, plus 330 to get a decision victory over Pannie Kianzad. And finally, I'm taking Martin Buday, but you know I'm going to hedge bet some Chris Barnett at plus money, plus 190. But my Tapology pick is Martin Buday. Hedge bet that. Let me write the big $sign. Hedge bet Beast Boy Barnett. Hedge bet him plus 190 to get some fancy shit going. I would love to see that. I don't really think he's going to win this, kind of like donating to charity, but whatever. $10. I'll throw a $10 on there, try to make 19. You know, just for fun. But Buday should win that. So there you have it. Gather the info. Place your bets and cash those tickets. I really appreciate you watching this. I understand the camera angle's all effed up and everything, and I'm a little bit tipsy for being downstairs, but so be it. And the links will be in the description, but you gotta give me a day or two because the Wi-Fi here, like I said, sucks ass. I'll make an attempt to get them in tonight, but I can't promise anything. It's 6 o'clock. I gotta call my family and then go back downstairs. So anyway, thanks for watching. Good luck on your bets. And I will see you guys tomorrow when I do some select fight picks. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.